year, and it looks like he's going to get Defensive Player of the Year again in Rudy Gobert. So when up and down their lineup, they are loaded, and they only come off the bench with the Sixth Man of the Year, Naz Reid.
Towns with a runway, thought about pulling, now gets a wide open look, and hits from three.
Like he is locked in and getting better every time out.
Chris Finch told us thinks he's at about 85% as Beal answers in the corner.
Getting enough extra opportunities.
Think about all the conversation last year about fit as Towns splashes in another three, plus the foul.
His first basket wasn't until 8 minutes to go in the third. So he really struggled in that first half. And so for the Timberwolves to be where they are with him struggling, that is impressive for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And he's off to a good start tonight. 8 points for Towns. Booker.
Bench in the NBA this season in Naz Reid. He's more of an offensive threat, but he's still very quality on the defensive end.
Gordon splashes in a deep when things go wrong. Frank Vogel thought it was such a jolt emotionally last game because they were all so convicted they were going to take game two. They kind of dealt with the surprise of not as Edwards banks it in, plus the foul.
Yeah, he kind of raises his hand there to let the coaches and everyone know, like, hey, look, that might not have been the best shot. Just an acknowledgement.
Edwards floats it in over Durant. Here's Gordon, a deep three. He got another.
Jesse Mermis and Luke Walton all on opposing staffs, and none of them are responding.
The Sixth Man of the Year. Here's Durant, guarded by Alexander Walker. Durant off one leg. It is just so smooth. I love that you asked about that because one thing, we got another look at it as Gobert slipped from the lead.
Cassie, it's a
Wonderful story. And Richard, I know, tiptoes baseline, got a couple of rather ambitious passes. Ball to the rim. And you can hear, and Gobert floats it in. Guarded by Booker, obviously a size there. Conley taking Nurkic. Chance hitting the three. Able to... Durant gets the switch on Conley. Durant elevates over him. Here's Durant. The crossovers, the fade, and the hit. Booker with 7. Does have 4 assists. Also playing with 3 fouls. As Edwards drops it in from 11. Cashes in on a beautiful 5 to shoot. Conley into the paint with the right hand, banks it in.
That is something that comes with more experience, but it has been beautiful to watch the development. Devin Booker, that's what they need when they're undersized against a quality team like Minnesota.
Here's Towns. Cutting through.
To take away that three-point shot, but he has improved his off-the-dribble game over the course of a few years.
Towns just out-muscling O'Neal. That is going to be a really tough cover for Royce O'Neal. Taken away by Gordon. Here's Booker pushing off, redirecting. Durant slant.
You've got the lead. You're on the road. This is a young team.
Not well on that possession. Gobert a chance for 3. Point Minnesota lead. 5:15 to go in the third quarter of game 3. Reid working Gordon. Reid, he spins it in off the window. And now Edwards the steal. And Scott, JB DeRosa, and Tony Brothers are officials tonight. In the corner, Alexander Walker drills another. Nickeil Alexander-Walker with
communication from the Phoenix Suns. I understand that Suns fans' reaction there. Just a simple dribble handoff, no communication. That leaves Anderson open for that pass of Naz Reid in the corner. Position plays in that first quarter. So the Timberwolves have cleaned that up. They are pressuring so much and forcing them into the drives, and that should have been an and one for Anthony Edwards.
Durant charges in, can't float it home. Gobert tips it out. It is all Timberwolves. Conley underneath, Reid the flush. Phoenix. Another monster third quarter, and the Timberwolves a 22-point lead, looking to go up 3-0 as Edwards floats it in. He has a 20-point night. Racing with this group in Minnesota. There's Conley into the paint, curls it up.
To make a kick out, to get your team in a defensive rotation, it's just a straight line drive. As we see again, right there, another straight line drive.
That's 42%. Beal a three.
They want to limit their attempts.
Here's Edwards into the paint, falling away and banking it in. Edwards into the paint, falling away. It's like this. Back iron, no. Gobert tips the rebound to Edwards. The leak out, Gobert plays it in, plus the foul. Durant drops it in. Because we have different answers, we satisfy all audiences. Trouble. Edwards has put up 32 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Edwards jumper, why not? A little more sauce from Anthony Edwards, who has 16 in the fourth, and that guy and all his chains are fired up.
I think getting Bradley Beal when they did, they've got a lot of talent, but I don't know if their roster is as complete as what they need to compete in this loaded Western Conference.
2 more for Edwards, who has 36. And for the first time in franchise history, the Minnesota Timberwolves have a 3-0 series lead. 126-109, the final.